I've watched this once, and it was years ago.
It's
so
great.
I'm wondering how I'm going to feel now.
I feel great.
I definitely haven't watched it in a while.
I've seen none of the sequels. I've just seen this in the Creeds.
You haven't seen Rocky 4, the best one?
No, not Rocky 4, the best
it's
one.
so good. The bad thing about Rocky 4 is we have to watch Carl Weathers die again. That's the one I've seen the most, and I've seen this film 8 times.
Twice as much as you've seen Fant Four Stick, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, just check.
I haven't seen this in theaters, though. I saw that all in theaters. His form is terrible.
He fights like a bum.
He's leaving himself open.
Yeah, Rocky's not even trying.
No, he's not. He's getting punched in the face repeatedly.
I mean, granted, they're very obvious stage punches. Because usually when you
They're
stage punch,
still... He's still getting punched in the face repeatedly.
when you stage punch, you're supposed to be like back to the camera so it looks like it swiped, but the camera's like
To the side, yeah.
perpendicular.
So you can see the swipes.
You can see
Be
everything.
like that one.
That was a headbutt.
It's still a stage hit.
I've seen a lot of cage fighting, and I know it's from
Like
the set-
legal or...
I plead the fifth. But I've seen a lot of it, like in real life, like physically in front of you, that like it's so hard for me to invest myself. Like Creed, those movies, because they're modern day, they put visual effects to make punches like actually hit, or they just get stuntmen and like, here's $100, get hit in the head, whatever the fuck. But for movies like this,
Well, they actually pull punches in those movies. Like
they do, but
they
have,
know how to make it look like there's force and then also tap.
I'm talking about the slow-mo shots
Yeah.
where they like the rib jitters after the fist crashes into, like, you know, there's only so
You
much.
see the sweat coming
That's-
off of Creed's body from
Exactly.
the force of the impact.
For a good fight, Spider.
I wish I lived in old school New York where everybody talked like this. Do people still talk like that? Is that real?
Boys, have we commentated a Best Picture winner ever? I don't think so. This might be a new
We
thing.
commentated over
The
Green
only
Lantern.
time we would have before is like Dealer's Choice, because none of these are thons, as we've
And
established
a
several
lot of them got
times.
snubbed, like Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now.
We've commentated on
Zodiac.
Zodiac.
No,
we
it didn't win.
No,
Yeah, but it could have.
It's snubbed.
I don't even know if it was nominated.
Was it not? It should have been. It was great.
It was
What
great.
the hell won that year? That's what
Dude,
I want.
I'm looking. The Departed.
Did it pat it? Oh,
Great
no.
film.
Never mind. Departed should have won.
I was looking at the wrong year. Still not nominated. No Country for Old Men. Beating fellow Best Picture nominee Michael Clayton.
Oh, no!
So we've watched so many nominees, but never a winner until now.
Yep.
His face is looking kind of fucking rocky, huh?
Because
He got punched in the face.
oh, that's a good one. I can't wait till Apollo Creed comes on and I'm like, damn, he kind of looks like the Apollo tragedy.
Oh, tragedy.
What Apollo tragedy? The Apollo 1 fire?
The Challenger is what he was referencing. Which is
When
not the
Apollos
Apollo.
blow up.
No,
The-
wait.
The first Apollo mission killed all 3 guys.
Yeah, see?
It didn't blow up. It was a fire.
That's fire and explosions are one step from each other. I like his porn lamp.
Well, it's from his
It's
first
from
movie.
Yeah! I set one of you guys up for it.
Fucking softballs today.
Oh, just like him in porn.
I like Sylvester Stallone, by the way. I will say he is a very palatable actor most of the time.
Not a big fan outside of the Rocky series. I don't think he's done great outside of this 8 movies that he's in.
I kind of have to agree with you, man.
Because, like, Ian, what's your best defense for a non-Rocky Stallone being good?
I almost just said The Last Action Hero, but that's Arnie.
That is Arnie.
As Arnie.
No, have you guys seen The Last Action Hero? It's kind of good.
See, Arnie is a mixed bag because he has great ones and bad ones, but I think Stallone just has Rockies.
Yeah, because I was about to say, like,
And then bad ones.
Arnie has Predator.
Yeah. He's got Predator, Terminator, Rambo. Oh,
The first Rambo.
The first
Yeah, like
Rambo's great.
Rambo.
Let me also say, I think the first Expendables
Terrible.
is okay.
Oh my God, Adrian being alive. I'm so conditioned to the sequels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really sad. Especially because Talia Shire's still alive.
I know. She's
Yeah.
just dead in the movies.
So says I should get to 200 to break your thumb. You understand?
Is this the pier from On the Waterfront?
It looks identical.
Yeah.
But in
it's
color.
very close. Now, to be fair, if that man walked up to me and went, money, he can have it. I'm not going to tell him no.
I'll give you money if you can talk correctly.
You got it, Rock?
Rock is a sick nickname, except for Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who's kind of a loser.
I'll give Stallone this. He loses fights on screen sometimes.
He does.
I want a copper fire hydrant. No kissing? What?
Why is that a sign?
No kissing.
What event prompted that sign
Fellas,
being made?
you can't kiss your homies in the fucking old
Guys,
men's locker room.
this is
gay.
excessive. I respect gay rights, but this is excessive. We got to put the sign up.
I respect gay rights and gay
No,
wrongs.
it wasn't oppressive. It was normal.
It's also Philadelphia. It's probably not. It's probably still not allowed today.
Guys, I am flagrantly homophobic, but also it's excessive.
Hey, bird. Hey, look who's here. Look who's here. The giant worm.
I love this scene because Rocky is like so clearly so simple-minded. Adrian hasn't said a fucking word yet, but in his mind, he's killing this conversation.
I want to go home, make up a joke. I'm going to tell you a new joke tomorrow, okay? Good night, Adrian.
Good night, Rocky.
All she said to him was bye.
Me walking up to the new girl at work. Hey, so like birds, right?
Stream
Birds,
of consciousness for 4 minutes.
birds ain't real.
Hey, Paul, what are you lock the door? Yo, Paul,
Fucking hell.
Holy.
Oh, Garrett went out.
I have a new question. How many times do I have to do that take for that
Like,
to happen?
at least 2.
Probably once. I bet that was probably technically an outtake.
They did that once and they're like, fuck, don't roll it again. We got it.
Screw you, creepo.
Creepo. That's an actual insult. It's the 70s.
And there's nothing they'd like better than to see Apollo Creed give a local Philadelphia boy a shot at the greatest title in the world on this country's biggest birthday.
Dude, he's such a likable character.
Yes.
Like, in a worse movie, this villain would be like, I'm going to get someone up here to be new just to show how cool I am and beat him down. And he's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
That's so
Apollo
fun.
is legit an amazing character.
And obviously they become good friends as the series
Like
goes
he's
on.
never even really the antagonist.
He's not. I like the continuity with the eye wound, how it's slowly healing, even though for real films you shoot things out of order. So they're paying attention. Good stuff. In a lot of movies, scars are not consistent at all.
Remember you were working at that pet shop, huh? First day you was there and I came in and bought both these animals, huh? Sure, I remember that. I came in, I bought this bowl and I bought the,
Rocky, this was 10 hours ago. Rocky, what are you talking about?
Well, if I don't verbalize it, it didn't happen.
I was going to say Rocky's not that buff for a boxer, but I feel like boxers aren't that
Boxers
buff.
aren't-
like the 50s and 60s too. They had like beer bellies and put them up, see, you know.
Yeah. Also, yeah, no, you're right. Boxers aren't really buff.
Not in today either. you
Not
know?
even like in the Rocky, not
It's
even like the
yeah,
Creed
lean,
movies.
stringy.
You need to be
Yeah.
lean. Yeah.
But, well,
Right.
now to be fair, Jonathan Majors was fucking huge.
But
I
Jonathan
think-
Majors is just like
Well, so that's the thing. I think that the Rocky villains are generally pretty large because they're intimidating visually for audiences. But in real life, boxers aren't even that jacked. Like
no,
they're muscular.
They're lean. Like you need to be muscular to have power behind your punches, but you don't need to be like huge.
You don't have to kiss me back, but I'm gonna kiss you. Me too, Rock.
She's so uncomfortable.
This is Riz. Now, hear me out.
She's
don't
so
know.
uncomfortable.
I don't
No, I
know.
agree. This is a bad romance.
At least it was on the
Okay,
cheek.
all
He
right.
didn't try to go for the lips immediately, you know?
Here's the thing. I like the charming nature of him just throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks because he really likes her. I don't know if this is Riz or
No, it's not Riz.
Worse.
It's not Riz. Like this is happening because the screenplay says so.
But now, to
But
be
this
fair,
is one of those.
she obviously likes him.
Yes, I
as
agree
well,
with Ian. She likes him.
does.
because she's shy. He is pushing a little bit because
He's
she's shy,
abs-
but she's also saying not. She would say no, and now you see it where.
But
she's,
okay,
yeah.
but it's one of those moments where it's like, does she feel safe enough to say no?
That's a question.
'cause
Do you
she's been kind of pushing back.
do you think that if
Has
she genuinely
has she really?
So my question is if,
Hesitancy, not pushback.
if she doesn't want to do this, do you think she's the type of person to speak up and say no?
Exactly.
Or is this just her going along with it? Which is,
That's the thing, because like
No,
there
I-
are those moments where it's like I know I want to say no, but am I in more danger if I say no?
as a writer, which
And
Stallone
yes,
is the writer.
we know that Rocky's a good guy. We know that Rocky would never hurt Adrian, right?
Yep.
But in the context of if I was in this sequence in the film and like if I was like Adrian's friend and she was like explaining what happened, I'd be like, girl.
But I think the thing is too that with her established as that shy, and how hesitates, kiss on the cheek, she gets more comfortable. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I feel like if you stitched up his forehead, he would look like Frankenstein's monster.
It would.
Yeesh,
It's also the black like trench coat looking thing because he has a blazer.
Yeah.
it's like it's a huge leather jacket.
And it's the incoherency.
Bread good. Yeah, Rock.
Frankenstein
bread
was
good.
more-
Adrian, what you think of Brad? I think Brad pretty good, you know.
The monster in Bride was more articulate than this character in this movie.
You'd be interested in fighting Apollo Creed for the World Heavyweight Championship?
Nah, I'm good. I'd rather keep doing crime or whatever.
Listen, Rocky. Apollo's seen you fight.
No, he hasn't. When?
Plot twist, he takes the cup, puts it on the stove, makes an omelet in a cup. Oh my god. That is super gross, and you know they didn't fake that.
Nope.
That's crazy.
They did it in one take.
Wow. Well, of course, you can't do a second fucking take of 6 more eggs.
You can.
He'd die.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be just really sick.
One take. If this shot fucks up, he's like, oh, fuck, god damn it. Tomorrow. Ow.
I mean, that's what I would say, too.
We're gonna have to film this scene another day, boys. If I have 6 more eggs, I'm gonna fucking throw up.
I gotta eat raw eggs
I gotta barf real quick. Come on.
Hey, Adrian, it's me on my TV. I'm gonna throw up all these eggs.
Let's shoot any other scene right now.
Guys, I'm gonna do the running scene later.
Bro, I can do the running scene. I got the runs.
I want you to keep this job because you eat better, you know?
Boo.
Rocky is the funniest guy on the planet.
It's not even a joke.
Yes, it is.
It's just a guy who went moo.
Cow and went, boo.
It's not even clever.
I don't know. Fills gaps, I guess.
I like how the audio quality of this scene is terrible. Me 4 times a day in my bedroom.
Me 6 times a day in Mud's bedroom.
Guy over there, he let me in one day and I hit the beef here and I kind of liked it. And
Me explaining
Me at 12 years old, you know, I hit the beef and I kind of liked it.
You know what's great about this movie? I think I nailed it. It's great for a Best Picture show because there's a lot of in-depth themes to talk about, and it's fucking great for a commentary.
because he's the funniest.
Because this is so much stupid shit.
He's fucking hilarious.
It's both. It's backwards compatible.
you want to help me open these?
So this song is so good.
We're all off.
So
I don't care.
no, man, this movie soundtrack is so important in the film, and I don't think we realize that.
Improvised scene. Random dude just threw him an orange.
Oranges are a bad sign.
They also had no idea what was going on. They just saw this dude running back and forth on the street behind a camera.
Tom Cruise in every film he's in.
Yeah, you're right.
It's notable that during this training sequence, no one's helping him.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure in a lot of the sequels, maybe all the sequels, maybe all the Creeds, there's someone there during the montage. Like
Yeah.
Rocky's training Creed. Rocky has his guy in the sequels, but this one, it's just him.
The
Because,
most they had was that one dude beating his ribs up.
yep,
And that's because he literally could not do that himself.
there are 6, I don't know about Rocky Balboa, but who are the Rocky villains in all the movies?
Clubber Lang.
What, is that-
Apollo Creed is technically one.
Yep.
The guy he fights in 5 who escapes me.
Isn't it like Apollo's manager?
What's the manager?
Dolph Lundgren.
Mick enters the ring.
No. Apollo's manager.
I know Drago's the 4th one. That's
Yep.
obvious.
Yep.
Which
Clubber Lang's
Drago, Mr. T,
Mr.
Apollo
T's
Creed.
3?
3
Okay.
is Mr. T. That's Clubber Lang.
Who's 2?
He fights
Apollo again.
Creed again.
Apollo again.
It's a
Yes.
rematch.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Didn't know that. No, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
no,
the sequels.
Raw Rocky 2 so good. And 5, bruh, I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
Rocky's manager. Or not Rocky's manager. It's Apollo's manager and also Rocky's apprentice. They're not the same person. It's 2 different people.
Interesting.
Yep.
Rocky 5, I've seen 1 time. I can see that this guy directed The Karate Kid. In this scene alone.
The zoom in?
Yes. This is such a Karate Kid-like scene.
I've never seen The Karate Kid.
Have you seen any of them?
No,
seen-
legitimately, I've
I've
never
also
seen.
seen none of them.
What the fuck, guy?
What? It was from the fucking
I
80s.
know that they're no way homing it because the reboot is now canon and the next one is going to have the main guy and Jackie Chan.
Yeah. We did a story about that at work.
That was fun.
No, listen, Ian. The originals came out in the late 80s and 90s, and the reboot came out in like 2010.
I've seen
I was born in the fucking.
I've seen the original and I've seen the reboot. The reboot fucking sucks.
Everyone
and the
hates the
original's
reboot.
really
Well,
good.
Now the reboot counts as a sequel,
You know
baby.
what's crazy? Apollo Creed, not in this movie. He's been in 3 scenes.
But we get all of the essence of what his character is in those scenes, and it's
Absolutely,
brilliant.
it's just interesting.
Oh man, I'm so fucking excited,
We're
dude.
finally here, man. It's the fight.
10. Sorry.
He's like, let's celebrate the 200th birthday of America on January 1st.
Yep, when it was
You're wrong
born.
in like 4 directions, bro.
America invented the calendar, but added 1,776 years on it.
What the fuck did I sign up for?
What do you think that outfit cost?
Oh my god!
Dude, how does that music not fucking pump you the fuck up?
I've been pumped this whole time.
Are there any sports movie franchises that are anywhere close to this?
Mighty Ducks.
Shut up.
Well, I'm just saying those movies have a big following.
The Air Bud series.
Shut up.
Oh, they have a big following.
You kids.
The classic Air Bud theme song.
Mighty Ducks is for
There's
kids.
no rule that a dog can't
really.
play. Baseball.
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 We're gonna be so silent during this fight.
I
Yeah,
know.
but it's so good.
It's good.
That's the problem. Man, this fight is insanely
Like the
good.
commentary's gonna go like, it's time for the fight. Cut to the fucking end of the movie.
Yeah. It's just the fact that the end fight in all the Rockies and Creeds are built up for an hour and a half prior.
And
so
you don't want to say anything. You just
this
wanna
is all the
enjoy it.
payoff to
Yeah.
that.
This is the payoff. This is insane. And the fact that he gets hits on him when he's said the entire film, I'm not as good as this guy.
And Rocky knows it too.
Oh my god. The Rock reboots Rocky, but he never gets hit.
The Rocky.
He just
Fucking
infinitely wins.
The worst film.
Oh, and he's working now. Oh, that.
Rocky never defends himself.
No.
Because he
That's
doesn't
like-
know how yet.
He doesn't know how. Rocky's a terrible boxer.
He's a good brawler.
He's a good brawler. What Rocky has is endurance. And that's what allows him to like stay in the ring. Because he takes a beating in every single fight he's in.
That is a more wordy version of "It Ain't About How Hard You Hit" monologue,
Yeah.
which is the big thing in the Rockies.
It's about how hard you get hit.
I will say, when the camera is not top down like Gauntlet,
It's
the-
awesome.
the punches look like they connect, and it feels good.
I think we're just missing the sound effect. Because right now all we hear is Apollo whiffing.
But he just can't do it. He is being barraged with lefts and rights.
Yeah, the punches feel very quiet.
They don't feel like they're as loud as they should be. It's one of those things where, sure, it might be true to real life, but he
Well-
just fucking decked the ref.
They're still fighting. Wow.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fight's over. Fight's over. Stop fucking fighting, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I like that transition with the flare.
And I get it, it's for like dramatic effect to have them keep fighting after it, but you know, fighters know better.
Yeah, exactly. But so the thing with the boxing gloves is like it might be true to real life that the punches don't sound that loud, but it's one of those things where like you have to play to a movie audience's expectation, and you have
Yeah.
like
they got to boost it up a little bit so you can hear a little bit of the thud.
yeah, and know
And-
that the impacts are actually hurting because we can't feel them.
This is
Yeah,
something
but you
that-
can see it.
It's the
like-
same way that you don't actually hear a bone snap. Mm-hmm. You know,
This
but-
is something that all the Creeds do because A, they're modern movies, but B, every punch that like Drago lands on his ribs
feel
over
it,
and
you
over,
see it.
It feels like your ribs are breaking
yeah.
when you're watching it.
I will say this: to give these movies some credit over the Creed movies, something that I like about these movies more is like the damage feels so much more real in these movies.
It
like,
does.
Like Rocky has a huge ass swollen eye by the end of this fight. I
Yep.
can't remember Creed ever getting something like that.
Yep.
His eye swells up really bad to the
In
point
the
where they don't
first
think he
one,
can
but
fight.
not in any of the other ones.
Oh, you know it's hard for her because she's so meek as a character. She doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, and
But
she's
she's
literally
here
watching
for-
him getting punched in the face.
Yep. But she makes the decision because she likes him.
Yeah. She loves him, and she
Yeah.
knows that he's doing what he
wants to do. It's all he fucking talks about in his stream of consciousness.
Dude, he just fucking opens his mouth and just makes noise.
Ain't gonna be no rematch.
Don't want one.
Rocky 2.
Rocky 2.
Yeah.
How long is that fight?
Probably
Like
less
10
than,
minutes?
Less than 20.
Easily.
Easily less than 20.
Yeah, but it's so
It's so satisfying.
Perfect.
though,
It's perfect.
Because he goes that distance.
Damn.
And like the moment where they announce Creed wins, already over. You don't even get to like really celebrate. He's instantly
Dude.
swallowed up by the crowd. But Rocky's framed fucking perfectly. If you guys enjoyed our commentary, please go check out our Best and Worst Pictures podcast review of Rocky. You will be able to hear our full final thoughts and our scores for this film.
Hell yeah. See you then.